Alright, so my 6-wheel drive Land Rover Perentie Ambulance is stalled in the driveway and I can't get it started. I think it's the start solenoid. But we're going to turn the fuel pump servo on and see if we can get her started with a screwdriver. Alright, we're in neutral, we're standing out of the way. Fuel pump servo is on. See if we can do this. There we go. Screwdriver to the rescue. Alright, so we have a new problem with the 6-wheel drive ambulance. She won't start. And I notice on the volts drop like it's trying. But I think the start solenoid's knackered. Just managed to start it with a trusty screwdriver across the start solenoid. And I've got to get to the chemo ward tomorrow for my multiple sclerosis treatment. However, I've had this problem in both of these vehicles before. Sometimes it's a changeover relay. So, I've got a Sharpie. I'm going to mark all the relays. And then I'm going to come back and test them all. 586. That one's working. Now, let's try you. Okay. Got power. So they're working normally. I don't know yet. It works just fine. Okay. That one's good. Screw the heat gun. We're going straight to flame. Alright, there's our spare key. Go see if it works. Alright, back in the fuse box, we're going to put our relays back in. This is the positive terminal. Oh, that works. So, it's not our start solenoid. It's something else. I've got a stupidity fuse and a push button. I found a lighter plug that I'd already wired some time ago. So that's just going to go into the lighter socket in the cab. This is going to go somehow out underneath and I'm going to put a clip on it. And yeah, we push button, go through the fuse to the start. If this clip jumps off and lands somewhere where it shouldn't, this fuse should blow. Now, a little secret of the Land Rover you probably don't know. Beside the fuse box on either side, there's this bung here. But lower down, there's usually another little hole, just big enough for a wire. To pick that up on the other side, we can pull it straight through. Should be popping out right down here. Alright, it's starting to piss rain. I'm going to get wet, so I'm not even going to bother soldering this. We're going to try and work so we don't get too wet here. Clip our clip lead on the end here and slide our shroud on. That should go onto that spare terminal on there. Okay, we don't want that leaning up against the exhaust, it will melt. So keep that as far away as we can. It's going to get all pretty hot in there. Maybe I can zip tie it up over there. Alright, we've got phone charging can come out. We only need this for the starting process. Let's turn ignition on. Now, beautiful. That will sort us out for now. Okay. And we can turn it off as usual.